Hello and welcome to Evolving Ginger Gaming. My name is Cliffy and today we are playing Crusader Kings 3 and I'm continuing with our playthrough as the current chiefdom of Najera. It's been quite a while since I've gone to play last, so I just had to check in on a couple things, but I think current goal for the time being is to get enough gold to create a duchy. And that will hopefully help our succession, as currently we have 3 sons who are due to inherit, with one of them gaining our son Mohammed is due to gain the lion's share with 4 titles. However, our 2 other sons are also due to receive counties, but I think if I can create a duchy title, they will fall underneath him and we won't actually lose that territory. That's my hope anyway, but we still need a fair portion of gold. If we take a quick look at our council, our priest or our imam just finished converting the faith, so we're going to continue to do so. Let's go ahead and do that in Burgos first. Yeah, take him about 2 years, but we'll continue to convert the faith to our version of Islam. Currently, our steward is set to increase development in Tuleda, I think is the correct. Yeah, I think I might have butchered that, but that's fine. So currently, we're just trying to gain gold. We're also letting our soldier count recoup due to prior losses. And the other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start a fabricate hook on Queen Ansa, the queen of the King of Navarra, and just kind of see what we can do there. I think ideally, I don't know the best ways to get gold, but at least with this, I think I've spoken about it in a prior episode about how, actually let's just see who's fighting, because that could be an interesting option to... Can I offer 2 more? I can offer to join the war for 100 gold. Yeah, let's go ahead and offer. What's the worst that could happen? Oh well. Alright, so he's refused. Which actually kind of works in our favor. I doubt he'll accept it from us, but yeah, 0% chance. Oh well. It was worth it. That's one of those new mechanics where you can offer your military aid. Actually, now, let's see if the other guy will accept now that he's outnumbered. Now I can't offer him again for another 5 years. Oh, okay. Interesting to know. Oh well. So that would have been a good way to earn some gold. The other way that I'm going to try is probably try to abduct someone and then ransom them. Oh, that's awesome. We just gained 50 gold from efficient taxation. That is excellent, awesome, amazing, and all of the above. Let's take a look actually at up here. So we have some low control in counties, but that's fine. I think that's because this is fairly recent. Let's take a look. Also, the culture and faith is different, so that's not helping. And what's this? There's also a smuggling ring. But control will still go up there slowly but surely. We did take that fairly recently. It's also low here as well. I think that's another one that we captured fairly recently. Also, the culture and faith is not helping as well. Burgos, they have a lack of sheriffs, which definitely does not help. Also, different culture and different faith. We're working on the faith though, so that should help swing that. And finally, Najera. Why do we have low control here? I forget why. I think there might have been a decision or two that I made previously. There's some wars we could declare. The only one that I'm going to keep an eye on is this one. Because if I could take her land, that would be highly beneficial to us in the long run. However, she does have an ally. We do outnumber their troops, but I'd still prefer to let our troop numbers replenish a bit, and we don't really have the prestige to bring in allies. So titles that we could create is the Duchy of Navarra and Duchy of Castile. However, we need 250 gold, and we're a little past halfway now that we have that plus 50. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Oh! Alright, so they found out about our scheme to fabricate a hook. That is unfortunate, so let's just go ahead and we'll find someone else to fabricate a hook on, because that just butchered our chances there. Who else in your realm? You're a powerful vassal. Could I abduct? Let's try to fabricate a hook on her. That might work out better for us. I've not been having a lot of success with our intrigue options at the moment. And there's quite a few people I think would love to try to kill me, so I don't want to move our spy master towards assisting us. I'd rather have him continue to disrupt schemes. Seems to be the best. Domestic affairs, that's fine. Ooh, catching thieves of myth. This is a new one. You picked the wrong castle, fool, screams my marshal as he threatens the frightened intruder with a sword. Under further pressure from my marshal, the young man explains that he's part of a large criminal organization originating from the sheikdom of Itania and commanded by the dreaded Gil, the King of Thieves. So you're trying to set up a new thieves guild right under my nose. I asked, which the thief merely nods. He is willing to exchange further information for his life. We could gain some stress. He would join our court. Where the control level would go up in several of ours. We could tax it. However, then we would get a thieves guild for 10 years, which would decrease our holding taxes in the long run. Don't want to choose that. We could work for he could work for us and disrupt, but we'd have to pay gold. We could kill him. Thieves guilds may retaliate by destabilizing a random county. The sheik there would gain some opinion of us. However, he's rather small and far away. I think I'll take the stress it. Have him join our court. He has excellent intrigue, so that would be ideal. He could be our new spy master. Plus the control level boost would be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We might need to do something, get rid of stress, but for now, 50 is not too bad. Let's go ahead and look at our consul. If I was to make him our new spy master, that's my brother. He has claims, but I could fire him from the council, honestly. I think I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. We have a better spy master now. I do want to actually sway him, though. Have him have a better opinion of us. Alright, so unfortunately we're still waiting. Ooh, an available dynasty legacy. I believe that is our first. It is. So let's take a look here. Metropolitan. What would that do for... Oh. Didn't realize I had unpaused it. A bunch of catalysts. Just so looks like some claims. Okay, nothing too wild there. Quick look at the struggle, though, and we'll see that hostility is slightly winning out, but it's still early. Going back to the Dynasty Legacy. So Metropolitan, some of these are new. I think they might have added them since I've last played. I'm not entirely sure, though. I could be completely wrong. So influential cities. Every city increases the monthly development growth of its county by plus 20. That's pretty good. I like that. Republican education. Inner circle. House members will not need a salary when appointed to a court position and can be fired without losing prestige. Interesting. So this one would be good for just having family members be more active. Language. I don't really need language right now. I need warfare and I need gold. Guile might not be bad. I love blood. There's nothing that's just straight up gold that I could see there. Title creation cost minus 20% would be good, but it's going to take us a bit to get there, I think. The popular opinion plus 5 wouldn't be bad, though. Hostile scheme success chance plus 10%. The dread gain and natural dread would be good. Maybe I go for the natural dread. Good traits might be good. I mean, it is good. I think I'll go down Guile for now. Though I do want to get influential cities down the line. Let's take the Dread. Having plus 15 natural Dread for our characters will be ideal, I think. I mean, he's got a minus 10 penalty, unfortunately, for being one-legged, but will still help out our heirs. Alrighty, so that's squared away there. We have some family members who could, and unfortunately, Sheikdom of Soraya? I'm gonna go with Soraya. I got inefficient census, so minus 20% to holding taxes, which is not ideal for the time being. Oh well. Our daughter. Who would we potentially want our daughter to get married to? Who could give us an alliance? Or just matrilineal? No, I think she already has a daughter. Interesting. Oh, she had a daughter with her cousin. That's right, she was married. We'll hold off for now, but I think a powerful alliance is probably what we're going to do there. He might not be a bad option if we were to do that. We'll consider it. Not in a rush to marry her off for the time being, though. We're about 77 gold away from... Right? No. 75, yeah, 77 gold away from being able to create the Duchy. So a little bit longer then. And then after that, might open up some options for us, but you still have an alliance. Once again, our fabricate hook is caught. So let's just go ahead and abandon that. Maybe I can do something here. I could try to kill her, but that's probably not the best option. I don't think I can abduct her. Or if I do, it's a small percentage. How about her husband? Nope, small percentage. We have a halfway decent chance to abduct him. So is there someone in your court that I could get a claim on? No, let's take a shot there. And we'll see how that goes. I don't think I can invite people to this, unfortunately, but we'll see. Guardian. You are my daughter. What kind of education did you get? Martial education. Interesting. You can imprison him. He's not very happy with us, but if I was to send you our daughter... Let's do that. That will increase his opinion of us. And he's one of our better knights, I believe, anyway, so having him like us more will hopefully help us out in the long run. So that's fine. That's fine. Let's unpause and take. We'll zoom out for a bit since there's not a whole lot going on at the moment. Looks like Aquitaine has eaten up part of West Francia. Scotland is formed. What year is this? Is this 1066? No, this is. So Scotland has formed. I feel like it's 881. King Ivar the Boneless of Scotland. Okay, so King Ivar. King Ivar. Seems younger here than I remembered, but I could be wrong. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, Sweden, Swaland. Culture clash. Most of the commoners living in Chiefdom of Tudela are of Andalusian descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that they must serve a foreigner like myself when my neighbor Emir Yusuf shares their culture and history. So we could teach them the superiority of the Basque culture. There's a 29% chance that that would actually work. We would get 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. They might get local traditions disrespected. I do not care if they keep their weird traditions. That would give us plus 20 opinion there for... we could get the... or minus 20... Who's Emir Yusuf? Do I care about him? Is he allied to me? No. I'm really tempted to take that 29% chance. I'm not promoting culture there for any time soon. I guess... No, we'll let them keep their traditions. That's fine. Alright, zooming back out. Bavaria, Lotharingia, which I can never pronounce correctly. This is different, I believe. The Abbasids are still looking strong. Nothing too wild that I'm noticing here. Oh well. Down the line, one of my goals long term is to avenge the Battle of Tours. However, we are fairly far away from that. In order to do so, though, we will need to completely control the region of Iberia and then completely control the region of southern Francia. It's a rather large portion of control. Oh well, good long-term goal. New trait for the stewardship lifestyle. Just doing a quick look through. We're not doing a ton of building at the moment. Taxman would be good, however I think I still want to focus on increasing development rather than collecting taxes. I think that long term that's for the best. Let's just take a quick look at development 7, 7, 6. Yeah, we kind of need to work on getting our development up because some of these other places. Where's Cordoba? I believe that is Cordoba. Yeah, that is Cordoba. Development 21, so some of these other places are well above us, so we'll leave it on that. So I think that we want to take either War Profiteer, which would lead us to Men-at-Arms maintenance per dread minus 0.5%, or Hergeld. Vassal tax contribution. Because currently we don't really have very many vassals, right? We do have 8 vassals. We're getting 0.7 gold in vassal taxes. So that might bump it up if it's at 0.7 to like 0.8. Isn't a lot in the short term. I think I'll take War Profiteer. Because that should... I mean, that's a very small percentage, though. I guess let's take Hair Guild. Or Hair Guild? However you pronounce it. That did bump up our gold just slightly, but this was at 2.0 and it's at 2.1 now. So, not very exciting. However, this is just things we need to do, unfortunately. I'll probably speed this up again, though. Let's take a look at Intrigue. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Spouse's skills. Our wife gained major architectural expertise, which gives her +2 to stewardship, so not bad there. Task finish. Okay, our mom finished converting the faith here, which looks like it bumped up the county control rather sizably there. So next we need to do one of these two, so let's go ahead and convert the, or I guess it's not that one, we control that one. So do we have a strong opinion about which one we do? Holding taxes 20. Let's do this one. We'll just continue converting the faith in our region. That's not bad. I wonder if I should switch him to taxes though. It's fine for now, but yeah. Pretty soon. Oh, we are being called to war. Let's take a look. So our ally is going to war against him who has no soldiers and him who has a lot of soldiers. How many troops do you have? Alright, so this should be an interesting war. He doesn't have... He badly needs our troops too, so... The one unfortunate side to this is that our income is about to plummet once we get all our troops raised up. Not a whole lot we can do about that though, at least for the time being. Hopefully we can siege down some territory though. Alright, so there's his army. What's the war target anyway? It's just a clash. So this is interesting. Alright, so this is new mechanics, so I'm excited for that at least. It's not uncommon for rulers involved in a struggle to get into border disputes and petty quarrels. Changing with the nature of the current struggle phase. Alright, well, I can't really tell. Alright, so I should head down there then, because this is where the cause of the struggle really is. Fabricate hook, a compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Count Deodat's chambers at just the right time and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Deodat will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the falling rumors. I don't want to spend that prestige, honestly. I could get a strong hook on him, though. Is he ill? Why is he dressed like this? Don't have a strong... No, I should think more carefully about this. It's just not kind of working there. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll leave it running. I don't really care if anyone catches me with that. He just had a large number of troops drop in too. I don't know where all those came from. These mercenaries. Oh, we won the war. Let's go ahead and disband all. That didn't affect us all that much as far as gold. Although we did just lose a cousin in a siege, but didn't even know I had this cousin. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and jump back up with the speed, because there's not a whole lot happening at the moment. It looks like there is a war going on. Or perhaps just a raid. Looks like there might be some Vikings raiding potentially. The map. We'll come back to this. Oh no, that's fine. Valido is not swayed, but we'll continue to work so. So we captured a hunter with a map. I think that we will just go ahead and throw him into our dungeon, and let's see if A, he's any good, and B, if we can ransom him. He is rather good, but I think I'm just going to ransom him for the 10 gold towards our duchy. Let's go ahead and do that. Rabbinist refugees. Gershom has fled Saraquatash? Saraquashta? I think that might be right. Along with a huge swath of his fellow rabbinists, comes to me begging for a home for his people and will gladly swear fealty to the crown in exchange for protection from persecution. Show the sheikdom of Quaylor, I think. Could benefit from a few settlers. Development level would increase by 1. Culture will change. The faith will change. Which I haven't converted the faith there anyway, yet. Gains thriving Jewish community, which would give plus 25% to holding taxes. Development growth. Cultural acceptance would increase. Yeah, let's go ahead and allow them to settle there. Alliance. So our son... Did I just give away that land? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Well, that's unfortunate. I did not know that's what would happen. I completely misunderstood that. He doesn't even have that good of an opinion of me after I gave him that land. Alright, where... That is rather unfortunate. Oh, nice. Alright, we lost 40 stress from spending some time with our friend King Alfonso of Asturias. Which is good because we did have a little bit of stress there. So I think I might call it here for this episode right after I made that terrible mistake of just giving away this land. I think I'm just going to instantly declare war, conquer them, take it back. It's unfortunate, but on the bright side I should just be able to use men-at-arms and it won't cost us nearly as much. It was just a stupid mistake though, because I think if we, let's take a look at succession. Yeah, because now yeah, I gotta... So we'll call it here for this episode. However, hopefully you've enjoyed. This episode is a little boring just while we kind of go through some things. However, next episode, we go to war immediately. Let's actually just make sure I can actually do that. Yep, we go to war immediately. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed and have a wonderful day.